Well, it's an incredible privilege to be with India's leading educational innovators. Thank you very much for letting me join you tonight at this celebratory event. And thank you very, very much for being part of our International School Award program and putting internationalism at the heart of your educational practice. I won't be up here for very long, but I do want to say a couple of thank yous and then a bit about why this program matters as much to us as it does to you. So first of all, I'd like to thank Macmillan for sponsoring part of this year's Schools Week and for using this platform to launch their language learning division. They're an important partner for us and for the UK in its work in India, so thank you very much to them. I'd also like to thank my colleagues from the UK who are here to take part in Schools Week, and I can see some of them hiding down in this table here. So thank you very much for making it all the way over here. And particularly I'd like to thank colleagues from the British Council in India who have made tonight happen and all of the events this week happen, and that's an incredible endeavour. So particularly to Ritika, Arjun, Arijit and their teams, maybe you could join me in giving them a round of applause. Really, it's incredible. So finally, my thanks are to all of you. Thanks to you as educators, as teachers, as school leaders for putting internationalisation at the heart of your curricula and working with us to do that. And I am so pleased that 122 schools are joining 2,000 to show that we have had an incredible impact in this country since we launched the ISA programme. Teachers, head teachers and education policymakers are at the heart of our work in India. By developing connections between educators in the UK and here, our programmes, we believe, give access to new thinking, aid teachers' professional development and raise teaching standards, all through the power of internationalisation. We believe that this work gives young people in both countries a window into another culture and helps prepare them for living in a globally connected world. And if there were any time that that work was more important, I couldn't tell you about it. It feels to me a critical time for my own country as we work out the sort of role that we'll play in the world to give our young people a chance to understand the cultures and conflicts that they'll have to address in the next 20, 30, 40 years. Over the last 10 years in India, through programs like the International School Award, our core skills training offer, and our partnerships with state governments to improve the teaching of English, we have worked with over 1 million teachers and reached more than 35 million learners. Today, through our network of over 600 brilliant colleagues in 9 centres across India, we offer hundreds of thousands of young people access to trusted UK qualifications, information about studying in the UK, and this year, almost 200 scholarships in partnership with 40 UK universities, giving young people in India the chance to study in Britain in subjects ranging from art, design, law, manufacturing, and management. But that's not enough. We're looking for more that we can do together to create a partnership for the next 10, 20, 50, 70 years of our country's relationship. Prime Minister Modi set out a compelling vision for what Britain and India can do in education when our Prime Minister visited a few weeks ago. Prime Minister Modi sang to the hearts of the educators in the room that he addressed when he said that he wanted to form a living bridge between our countries, that education would be at the heart of his endeavour to prepare people in India for the 21st century, and that he felt there was a special role for Britain and India together to play in meeting the aspirations of young people in this country. We could have written those words. That is absolutely what I hope that the British Council will do with all of you over the next few years. I've been talking to chief ministers and education ministers in 16 states across the country. I've tried to be on a whirlwind tour to understand all that India might want from Britain. And in all of my conversations, chief ministers return to the point that they are addressing at trying to get lakhs and lakhs and crores of young people into the best possible jobs around the country. And I hope that together we, in our work in schools, can help respond to the aspirations of chief ministers and education ministers in your states, and prepare young people with the best possible start for the careers and life opportunities that they might get in this country in the decades to come. So I'm delighted that tonight we're able to celebrate the achievements of another 122 schools joining the ISA Award and embedding internationalism in their curricula. I'm also delighted that we're launching a new British Council Award funded by our English Language Assessment Test, APTIS. APTIS, which has delivered over 350,000 tests around the world in the last 4 years. APTIS is funding an award for teacher educators and academics to mentor groups of teachers through classroom-based research projects. And I'm delighted that my colleague Amy will be here in a few moments to tell you all about that. We do all this because we believe in the power of education and culture to change lives and to build long-lasting connections between our countries. And that's something we've been doing in India for the last 70 years. We also believe that schools play a central role in equipping young people for the challenges they will face, for the societies they will shape, and the complex and connected world that they will live in. Education systems all over the world are looking for the best ways to help students be more resilient, innovative, creative, and analyze different data sources to come to better decisions. Again, something that maybe many of our leaders will be looking to in the next 30, 40, 50 years. We believe that internationalism, putting internationalization at the heart of your curricula, is one of the best ways to make sure that young people are ready for the 21st century. And I'm delighted that you're doing that with us. Thank you very much again, and thanks for coming tonight.